Our kids are working hard. They're doing great things. They're learning a new system, both offense and defensively. But the kids are really resilient. They're out here running around. They're getting acclimated to the heat, and they're working hard. A couple of returning starters from last year. We got Cam Strohe, running back, linebacker. Austin Jones, offensive line, defensive line. Jesse Long, offensive line, defensive line. All three of those guys are going to be key players for us this year. We're getting better each day, and that's kind of our goal. We're trying to teach alignment, assignment. We got a multiple scheme going on both sides of the ball, and the kids are learning it. It's new for them, but they're excited about it, and we're excited about it for coaches, and we're coaching them up, and they're loving it.
The kids coming back that were here at Notre Dame, on the line, Stackhouse, Edgardo Fiera, Cody Georges, some of the names of the kids that have played for me for 3 years here. Mitch Daniels, Nick Bassanese, Austin Carius, Timmy Constantino. I have 11 or so football players that came down from Pius along with Coach. Now I walk in with Trey Jordan, who's just an outstanding young man, and Aaron Weller, Destin Woody, Shippers at center, Dee Bardinas. These kids coming from different spots, Johnny Moran, Jalen Simpson. I mean, these are just names. I'm getting to meet a lot of these kids too, because a lot of them just started here in school-wise in June. Some transferred in right before the end of school, and it's been great getting to know these kids, over this period of summer. This wasn't about schools merging. This is about two groups of kids. That's all this is about, coming together to be one. I wanted the young men and the coaching staff, because I've taken on some of the coaches, to know they got a home here. I care about them. I want them here. And the whole purpose behind this shirt was, it's about our team. It has nothing to do with the schools and the buildings. It has to do with the team. And we want our kids to know, kids from Pius will never forget where they came from, nor the coaches. They have that in their heart. I'm good with it, but I want them to know I do care about them. And that's what this shirt's all about. Two groups of kids coming together to become one.
My expectations are just to get a great effort out of them. I want them to compete and play for 4 quarters. Let them see what it feels like to be in the game and give themselves a chance to finish in the end. I want us to go in every game and make it a fight. I think we're starting to turn the corner. I think we're finally going to do some things right. But they have to learn how to win. They have to realize in order to win, we have to fight, and we've got to go till the end. We're not going to win with just half an effort. Offensively, we are a lot further this year than we were last year. We put our new offense in last year, so this year we've moved a lot faster with it because now the kids have learned a little better, and we've got a lot more in it, and it looks pretty good. They're working hard, it looks well.
We have a good senior class, good junior class, so we've been happy with our progression. We had a good week last week with the heat practices. Unfortunately, they didn't prepare us. I don't think too many teams for this week. It's been hot, but our kids are battling through it. We return 7 starters offensively, 7 starters defensively, so we're looking for improvement. Again, now last year we were real heavy with one tailback, Nate Farber. We feel our strength right now is the fact that we have a strong offensive line, we have 2 solid tight ends, a veteran quarterback, and we feel that we have 3 tailbacks that could be starting tailbacks. So our job is to make sure that we get them the ball. Our job is to make sure that we're a little more balanced than we were last year. Defensively, like I said, we have 7 returning starters. We feel that we have a strong defense. We feel our secondary is going to be much improved, and our front 4 are going to be strong. So, just finding a couple guys to fill in. We're more balanced this year. We're not real, in the past with our numbers, we'd have a real heavy class or a heavy group that was a lot of linemen. One year we'd have more skill players. This year we feel we're very balanced. So we have some guys coming along right now that maybe didn't play last year or didn't see varsity action that we're excited to see. Taz McNair's having a real good camp. Brandon Belfonte's having a real good camp for us. So we're bringing those guys along. So, they're contributing right now. A guy like Kellen Hendricks, who started last year, is going to have a much bigger role this year.
Our expectations, as it is every year, is to focus on the game ahead of us that week and get better every week. So whatever things we may have struggled with in the previous week, hopefully we correct those and just continue to progress and get better every week as we head towards the end of the season and look toward the playoffs. Both offensively and defensively, right now we're pretty comfortable with where we're at, where we think we should be. Moving forward, we just got to tighten the screws and shore up some things on both sides of the ball, eliminate some of the basic mistakes that we've been making, but overall we're making the progress that we feel we need to make. We return quite a few top players. Probably Tavon Weber, our quarterback, and free safety is one of the top returning players. As far as an offensive leader, with that, we also have Devin Irwin and Shane Whitman returning. Our offensive line all has experience. With Brett Sontag is a 4-year player. Alex Nicholas is a 4-year player for us. So we're pretty experienced across the board. Our players, they understand the expectations. They understand how we'd like things run, and we're getting through the work that we need to get through. So they've been going very positively.